In these problems, we're given the equation, and then we would like to find what would the slope be of any line that's parallel to the given line or any line that is perpendicular to the given line. Well, lines that are parallel, their slopes are equal to each other. So in this first one, the slope of the line is 2/3. So any line parallel to it is going to also be 2/3. Now perpendicular, it's opposite reciprocal, meaning if it was positive, make it negative, or if it was negative, make it positive, and then reciprocal, you need to flip it over. So since this is positive, I'm going to have negative, and then I need to flip over the 2/3, the reciprocal, and I get 3/2. So any line that's perpendicular to the original one is going to have a slope of -3/2. Okay, so parallel again, just a couple more examples, means that you have exactly the same slope. So all lines parallel to the original have a slope of -1/2. And if they're perpendicular, opposite, so this was negative, so let's make this one positive. Reciprocal, if I take the reciprocal of 1/2, I get 2/1. I should simplify that though. 2 divided by 1 is 2. So lines perpendicular to this one will have a slope of +2. Okay, for this line, it has a slope of 3. So all lines parallel to this line will have a slope of 3. And then to be able to flip it over, I need to see this as a fraction. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 3/1. So opposite reciprocal, if this was positive, the perpendicular one will be negative. And then taking the reciprocal of 3/1, we get 1/3. Last example, I only see a negative in front of the x, and so that's really -1. So this one here is going to have any line parallel to it is going to have a slope of -1. So let me get the right thing there. So we're going to have -1. Okay, and then I want to make a fraction out of that so that I can flip it over. So -1 is over 1. Anything perpendicular has an opposite sign. So since this one's negative, the perpendicular is positive, and I flip this over, 1/1 is still 1/1, and 1 divided by 1 is 1. So quick summary there. If you want to know the slope of a line parallel to a line, it's going to have the same slope. But if you have a line that is perpendicular, then it's going to have an opposite reciprocal.